Il Gigante Buono We are approaching 15 years since the former Wales, Leeds and Juve striker died, but he is still revered by all in Turin. The 16th of February 2019, 10 a.m. Football fans had their collective minds blown when Aaron Ramsey's reported pay packet was revealed following his decision to leave Arsenal and sign for Juventus. Many Brits players have tried and failed to cut it abroad. Gareth Bale has won multiple trophies in Spain, while Jadon Sancho has become an England international at Borussia Dortmund. However, none have come as close to the almost mythical status Jean Charles enjoys at Juventus. Jean Charles became a hero to Juventus fans, born 40-odd miles down the road from Caerphilly native Ramsey, albeit 59 years earlier. Swansea lad Charles was revered both at home and in Italy, where he was idolised by the Juve faithful. This week marks 15 years since his death at the age of 72. Without doubt, Charles is the greatest Brit to play abroad. He is a person who interpreted the spirit of Juventus in the best possible manner, and he represented the sport in the best and purest manner, said an emotional Roberto Bottega, himself a Juve hero, following the death of the man known as Il Gigante Buono, the gentle giant, in 2004. It was an appropriate name, with the big man going his entire career without picking up a red or yellow card. Charles's form at Leeds earned him a move to Italy, and the West Stand at Elland Road was renamed in his honour. Charles first came to the wider public's attention in 1948 when he moved to Leeds from Swansea Town, as the club was known then, at the age of 17. A year later, the 6 feet 2 inches Welshman, who represented his country 38 times in total, had established himself as a dominant centre-half. However, he reached new levels when he was moved from centre-back to centre-forward in the 1952-53 season, and goals flowed for the Yorkshire side. Charles's 29 strikes in 42 games in the 1955-56 campaign powered Leeds to promotion to the old Division 1 and in the top flight. His prowess in front of goal did not wane, as he scored 38 times in 40 matches. Charles died in 2004, and there was a great outpouring of grief, especially in Wales, Leeds and Turin. He was such a colossus that the West Stand of the club's Elland Road Stadium was later named in his honour. After all, it was Charles's £65,000 move to Juventus in 1957 that helped pay for the rebuilding of the West Stand after it was razed to the ground in a fire. He was quick, he was strong, he could run with the ball. He was half the team in himself. He was tremendous, Jack Charlton said of his former Leeds teammate. When Juve signed him, the Italian side hadn't won the league for 6 years, but he top-scored with 28 goals to help them become champions again, and Italian football's new goal-getter was crowned Player of the Year. He won 3 titles in 4 Serie A seasons, and there has never been a shortage of big names lining up to praise the Wales international, from Danny Blanchflower and Billy Wright to Alessandro Del Piero. Arsenal legend forced to delete tweet hailing Spurs after online abuse. Fakir's wonder goal is Leon offer update on Liverpool and Chelsea targets future gossip. Man United prepare huge Sancho bid. Chelsea hope to reduce Higuain cost. Ozil refusing to leave Arsenal after Emery tells him to go. Reports how would Chelsea look under Zinedine Zidane next season. The Premier League's greatest defensive pairing, with Liverpool duo at number 1. 7 players Arsenal should sell to fund a summer splurge on signings, where every Premier League club's fanbase ranks in the loyalty stakes. How Man United could line up next season if they land their 4 top targets. Watford scrape into FA Cup quarter-finals with tense victory over QPR. I received this news with great sorrow, both as a player and as a Juventus fan, Del Piero said upon learning of his death. Every time that he came to visit our team, he showed us great affection and had a contagious cheerfulness, he added. It is even claimed that, had Charles been fit for Wales's 1958 World Cup quarter-final defeat by Brazil, Jimmy Murphy's team could have gone all the way, having been key to his nation's run to the last 8. By 1962, the goals that had made Charles so popular began to dry up, and he was transferred back to Leeds, returning to the club that made him with 3 Serie A winners' medals and 2 Italian Cups. Jean Charles moved from centre-back to centre-forward at Leeds, with devastating success. A further stint in Italy followed when he joined Roma that same year. He played 10 times in the Italian capital, scoring 4 goals, then moved to Cardiff in 1963 before finishing up as player, manager at Hereford United and Merthyr Tydfil in 1974. Ramsey joins Juventus in the middle of a period of domination for the club, but if he makes half the impact his late compatriot did, he'll be happy. Charles was named Juve's greatest foreign signing in 1997 and later Serie A's greatest import. Yep, Diego Maradona, Michel Platini and Zinedine Zidane were all left in his gentle shadow. John Charles, born the 27th of December 1931, dies the 21st of February 2004 at Juventus. 105 goals in 181 games, Serie A titles x3 Coppa Italia x2 Serie A top scorer 1957-58, third place at 1959 Ballon d'Or.